Morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bevlin. Today I'm back at work. I'm working remotely. I'm still in Zim. I'm having breakfast, having my porridge. My mom makes porridge for us in the morning and I'm grateful for it. Thank you, mom. So I'm sitting here because I have to watch my sister doing her work. She has to attend classes, but I think today they don't have classes, so I came and sit here for nothing basically. So I'm just gonna be working. I have a long day ahead of me, so I guess today is just gonna be a productive day at work. Not at work, day working from home. Yeah, I just finished with my meeting. I don't think I recorded that, but I wanted to go and sit outside, and it's pretty cold. It's really cold right now, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. I normally go outside and sit with my great grandmother, but I think I'm gonna go maybe at lunchtime because it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold, and there's so many trees outside, so I'm probably gonna be in the shade, which means I'm gonna be cold, and I ain't about that life. Speaking of my great grandmother, I had to sit down and tell you guys about this because it's actually very interesting how we are living in these times and we understand it, but we never like take into consideration the older generation, like the older generation. My great grandmother is in the hundreds, like homegirl is past the hundreds. How old is she? She's 105. I can't believe I forgot. She's 105, I think, 106. But she does not understand this whole working remotely, working virtually. Like, it does not make sense to her at all, like at all. So the other day I was in my room and then she came and she knocked, right? So I opened the door and then she's like, why are you just always in your room? Why don't you come outside and sit with me? It's not like you're doing anything. And I'm like, I'm like, no, I'm actually working. I'm on my laptop, I'm working. And I was trying to explain it. Like, first of all, she doesn't even understand what a laptop is, right? She just understands it's a thing that we all in the house are constantly looking at, but she doesn't understand what it is, what it does. I tried explaining it and she just doesn't get it. The best I could get was it's a telephone, like it's a phone, but it's bigger. That's the best I could do. But other than that, she does not get the whole concept of it all. So now, like, I do make an effort to go and sit outside with her so that I can be working while she's there. She thinks I'm crazy. Yesterday I had a quick meeting. I just wanted an explanation of something. So I was sitting with her outside. So I received this call and then I'm speaking now because it was on Google Meet. So I'm speaking to the girl who was assisting me, and then she's like, why are you just talking to that thing? Are you crazy? I'm like, I literally was like, So I'm like, no, I'm talking to people from work. And then she's like, so you work? So I tried yesterday explaining to her. She's like, so you work from here? I'm like, yes, I do work from here. And I speak to them through here. Her concept of going to work is like waking up, dressing up, and leaving and going to do work. You know, work where you use your hands or you actually see some sort of progress of what you're doing. And this whole idea, she just doesn't get it. She's from that generation where she has spent like part of her life wearing, you know, animal skin and stuff like that, nembe. So for her to come from that to wearing clothes to like electricity to cars to all those things, I think it's a bit like confusing and a bit too much for her, because I mean she has adjusted quite well with everything else, but one thing she does not get is how my siblings are attending school from home, because they are told to, like, you know, wear the uniform and be ready in the morning. She doesn't get that. Like, how are you attending school and you're still here? And she sees them wearing the uniform. So it's a bit, I totally understand where she's coming from. I would be confused. Imagine you're hunting and gathering, the next thing you know, people have cars, there's electricity. The next thing you know, people are telling you there's this disease where you have to wear a mask. The next thing you know, people are working from home. it just doesn't make sense. You know, the math is not mathing for her, and I completely understand where she's coming from. Anyway, guys, let me get back to work. I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna go make some food for my great-grandmother. Yeah. She usually eats around 11, 12, because if you give it earlier than that, she will definitely tell you to go back with your food. Because she's still too full from the porridge in the morning. So I'm gonna go check if she wants food, and then I will give it to her. Chibage is God's gift to humans. Like, there's nothing more glorious. Like, okay, maybe there is. But right now, in this season, it's top tier. It's top tier stuff. And that's, like, I'm really glad I'm in Zim right now, because I would have been buying these things and like when I'm in Namibia. But right now, my dad, shout out to my dad. My dad is a real G. He planted like maize meal and stuff, so there's plenty of it. I'm meeting with my career coach this afternoon, so I have to prepare for it. I already started preparing for it, but I have to finish preparing for it during lunchtime. I have to present my plan for the year, what I want to achieve, when I want to achieve it. There's a lot that goes into it: my competencies, my studies, my work goals, like my performance goals and stuff like that. So I have to wrap that up, and then I will be able to present it to her. I was so deep into the working papers, I didn't even realize that it's 1:15 now. So I need to go and sit outside now, and then I'll first do a quick clean, and then I will go and sit outside and finish off my prep for my meeting later on today. My thoughts are like all over the place. I think I dropped my headscarf somewhere. I asked my little brother to go find it for me. And I had the wildest like skin disease. Up to now, I don't even know what it is. I got Allergex cream, I got Advanten, I got calamine lotion. This thing was just not going away. Now it's just drying up by itself. I have no idea. It's the wild, and it's like all over my body. It was mad itchy. Like, it was, I have no idea what it was, and nothing was not working. The pills were not working. The allergy pills were not working. I was still itching like no man's business. I can see my little brother. He just passed by. I think he found my headscarf. So let me get that. My hair is looking so wild. I look like I have zero hairline. Ndauya
tabere ndinongowa kuti nyorei
chigara yapi
anembe zvinzwi dzangatadzivira zvachose kuti kuvenga pane cheya kwakasi patembogara vanhu pano bandakapati ganehope dzaidzo
dzanzi tinaka here
dzanaka wena ndichagoti dzaipaidzi dzanaka
ropa dzakazara kudai mosquito idzi
kuti rangu rinonyanya kunaka ropa ndararo tapirira ka iri haritapiriri ndikasindadai koiwawo gitsiriwani
wanti matirangu haritapiri
nditodai tione.
In the middle of editing this video and I realized that I did not do an outro, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time.